Hey, it's me. Paid money. Did you pay money? Yes, I did. Did you pay more money than you require to play the game? Yes, I did. Hey, Watanabe, thank you very much for the gifties. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate the gifties. Thank you. Easy dodge? What? Why would you dodge? You don't want to dodge? Anyone else sleepy today or just me? I'm not really sleepy. I'm just tired because I was cleaning a lot today. We invited one of our daycare friend over for Saturday. So I've been kind of like the cleaning cleaning mode. So I was cleaning out some stuff and here and there and just cleaning, literally just cleaning. Yesterday I cleaned a bunch of strollers because we have 2 strollers and 1 extra car seat. And they were in the garage, but we didn't realize that our garage doesn't really ventilate well, I guess. So it gets really humid in there. And despite we have dehumidifier, before we had the dehumidifier, things got moldy in there, man. Things got moldy. Like the stroller and the car seat got moldy, like real nasty. Like, oh boy, that was gross. And I meant to clean it, but even with the dehumidifier, we're basically living in the rainforest. So it was just constant rain, non-stop during the winter time. So there was no point of cleaning the strollers. Because even if I clean it, the next day it's gonna be moldy again. So I cleaned it yesterday, and then we put them elsewhere so that it won't go moldy again. Dude, Vancouver is... It's actually considered rainforest. I'm not even kidding. You should look it up. We get rain so much. And then also, it's not about the having a ventilation. It's humidity. Humidity outside is high. So it's like even if I ventilate, it will only get more humid in the garage. You know what I'm saying? Like if the outside is dry but the inside is humid, then obviously airing out makes sense. But if outside is humid and inside is humid, there's no point. That's why we got the dehumidifier, and with the dehumidifier, our garage is dry. Without the dehumidifier, it would be not good. It would be moldy.
Now, Dusan, I know you're keen, but do you have to use the good salt? Leave some for the rest of us.
Sorry, Master. I'll go and get some more later.
Kate, aren't you freezing? Isn't it snowing? No? First of all, not freezing. Second of all, not snowing. It's 11 Celsius right now. I think yesterday it was 13 Celsius. So it's not freezing at all. If anything, if you were to walk outside in Vancouver, you can kind of smell the flowers. The trees, you can see like the little blooms, and like some of the flowers are blooming. It's definitely... We get maybe like 1 or 2 days of snow, but we never get snow or freezing cold. It's sometimes I feel like I talk about how warm Vancouver is, but I just don't understand why people keep thinking that just because Vancouver is part of Canada, I am living in an igloo. I feel like I talk about this once a week, at least once a week. I just don't understand.
Now,
Like,
do-san, I
maybe
know
study
you're
the
king, but
Earth.
do you
Maybe look at the Earth and be like,
leave some for the
Vancouver is part of Canada, but Canada is the second biggest country in the world. And how the temperatures can vary. Like, America? Where part of the America is hot and where the part of the America is cold. You know? Like, oh, what the heck, man?
Plates and pots!
Yo! Is this chocobo K-pop chocobo? Why is it people surrounded with this chocobo? Is this chocobo giving us signs? OMG, we're the fan!
Anything I can interest you in?
We love you, Chocobo-chan! The way you move your butt!
Here you are.
Can you imagine America having one
My
temperature?
thanks.
I wonder if it's gotta be
Here
cold
you
or
are.
hot.
Go with Gilbert.
I wonder. Wait, do I have to go... What the heck? I have to go out? Okay, I have to go out? This way? Okay, this way and then onto like a little bridge. It will probably be hot.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
You know, Alaska gets more rain than Vancouver. I think Alaska... I think they get... I don't know, 90% of their year is rain. So when they see sun, even if it's cold, they go like, oh, it's sun! It's actually more rain than Vancouver.
Looks like I found the river. Where's Gav?
What the heck? Those chocobos were like JPEG. Hello. Hello, Loli. Gav! What the heck? I gotta talk to you, Gav.
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Okay, now it's quiet.
I've had a quick scout about.
Please, why is it so loud and then why is it so
I
quiet?
want to grab as much of this stardust stuff as we can.
There you go.
Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it though. I asked over in Dallamil and they seem to think it was worthless.
Man, that
If
water is
stardust what
so
Blackthorn wants,
pretty.
Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of this stuff lying about just
Is
begging
this
to
so
be bagged.
pretty?
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
Gav! You said race, yeah, and then you like disappeared. My boy's fast! He really do be racing me.
Faster!
Faster! Wait, what? It's right here? Already? Wait, hold on, dismount! Hey! Hey, girl!
Straight home now.
Hey, girl! Let me down, please. If chocobos were real, would you want to ride them? Bro, no question!
It just looks like black sand to me.
Horse, I sleep. Chocobo, heck yeah, dude. Woke. If chocobos are real, would you eat them? Heck yeah, dude! Wait, what? There's more sand? This way? Huh? Maybe... Maybe... Oh, there it is. If chickens were real,
Should be
would
enough
you
for
eat
now.
it?
Let's
Yes.
see how Gav's getting on.
I eat chickens. Hey, Gav. What about Pokemon?
You finished?
Would
How
you
much
eat
did you get?
Pikachu? I would not eat Pikachu because Pikachu is rodent. But I would eat like a fish Pokemon.
You win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Here,
Not
before we
Magikarp,
go,
because
do you
Magikarp
mind
is
if we
empty, right?
have a chat.
In Pokemon Show, they try to eat Magikarp, but then Magikarp didn't have any meat. Like when they opened Magikarp, it was like hollow or something. So not Magikarp.
Feels like ages
When
since
did
we
they
had the
do
chance to
that?
talk.
You,
know, man to
the
man, like.
first gen,
It does, doesn't it?
the Rocket, Team
Like when you
Rocket,
first
like
took
Roy
Sid's name, we
and
were
I forgot
talking all
the
the
girl's
time.
name. They
Working
were
out what to do
starving
and that.
and they were so hungry.
There
And
was a lot to
then
work
they're
out.
like, oh my gosh, let's
And
eat the
there still
Magikarp.
is.
And then they try to eat the Magikarp, but
shores of
then
yours
like
starting
it
to
was
feel the
too
strain.
hard and there was no meat.
Hardly ever see
It's
you
Jesse
around
and
the hideaway nowadays.
James. They
Always
try to
on some
eat,
errand
like they were
or other.
hungry, so
You
they try to
can't
eat
take a day off,
Magikarp.
you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise.
Isn't there a Pokemon that grows banana under its
You
chin?
keep sending me wherever you
I would
need
eat
to,
that banana, dude.
and I'll keep going.
Yeah,
Safer
Tropius.
than
I would
knowing
eat
that
that
I have a
banana, no
home to come
problem.
back to. Thanks
And
to
then in game, you can drink the cow's milk. Milk tank. Milk tank's milk. Milk, like there's a farm and then it's the milk tank's milk they sell and then you can drink it.
Right.
Moo moo milk,
That's
yeah,
enough
moo
soppy
moo
shite for
milk.
one day. We'd better get this lot
Can I
back
have
to
milk tank
Blackthorn
steak?
before he slings his
Apparently
hammer at
any
someone.
cows,
You go on
any
ahead.
milk cows, you
I'm
don't want
trying
to
to get
eat
some
their
rest once
meat
you're there.
because apparently their meat
Oh,
is very
I plan
grainy
to.
and not good.
Leave you me.
So they're
If the
like two
Blackthorn
different
gets what he
cows.
needs, of course.
Any cows that you milk, you don't really want to eat their meat.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
Dude, I would not eat Ho-Oh or Articuno. Are you crazy? Technically, there's only one in the world. If I eat that, I literally extinct the one thing that's alive. That's fucked up, man. Must taste good? Well, hopefully no one knows. Because if somebody knows, that means that Pokemon is gone forever. Don't we have more quests? Thought we did. Completed quests. Main scenario completed. Active. I guess we did all the side quests. I'm just that good, dude. Alright. Go right on then. I do not wish to eat Ditto.
Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs.
Because it outweighs how much I love that Pokemon.
Blackthorn.
And how I feel
Got
like
everything you need.
Ditto would taste like.
Yeah.
AKA not good.
Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often.
I'm enjoying Final
Don't
Fantasy
be
16 a
sneaking
lot.
around on your tongue
A
all the
lot.
time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It'll take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Oh yeah, we were building the ship. I don't know why, but we were building the ship. Because Mid wants to get the ship going.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
I would not eat Mew. For the same reason of mythics and legendaries. And Mewtwo. Mewtwo is all freaking intelligent, bro. I ain't eating Mewtwo, you crazy? Also, that dude got no meat on him, man. Have you seen those thighs? You guys are frigged up.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
If I don't come up with something
Hi,
soon.
Mid.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn's started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need.
Coincidence?
Back there will give you all details.
I think not.
What's her name?
Try to eat an onyx.
Right.
Hot rock. Hot rock for sale.
Oh, Sid.
I
is
eat
this
rocks.
about
Nom, 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 nom.
Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the Mithril engine, in which Mithril is burned to
I would
generate
simply
heat.
swallow the onyx.
That heat
Ew,
is then
Creed,
harnessed
don't be
to
so
produce
horny in my
waterfalls.
chat. I
Excess
give you a
heat is
yellow
dealt with
ticket.
by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there.
Pirates?
It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Oh. When they mean outside of the ruins. Oh, okay, that's like far. I see. I thought it would be like back of the ship, not like miles away.
I'll be taking you all to a
What the hell?
storehouse in the bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
What's happening? What's going on? Wait, what? Uh-oh, something bad's happening. Oh, this town is always so hard to navigate. Wait, what's going on? Why is it so intense here?
If you're ready, we leave at once.
Why are they leaving? Am I missing something? I definitely feel like I missed something. You guys heard that ominous music happening in our town? We gotta get out of here. Bunch of random musicians going like dong 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 dong. Sorry, stop that scary music. Something's about to go down. Dong 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 dong. Ew. So big. Yee-hee! 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 I'm here. I'm here.
You deserve a rest.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Oh, do I mind?
Of course.
Would you like to see the tornado and the lightning storm and the firestorm all at the same time? Because you're in the right place for that. Alright, let's see this guy. I don't see anything.
Anybody home?
I see a chest. Is this guy? Dude, I killed him like 10 levels ago.
Your unwanted visitor.
Oh man, that guy's gonna just
Time to
melt.
go.
Well. Okay. Oh wait. Hold on. I forgot the rope. I forgot the button. I was pressing the wrong button, dude. Cause the Grand Blue, the dodging is R2. I was pressing R2 like this to dodge. Do you see me pressing R2 like trying to dodge and then like nothing is happening? Okay, it's this button. I got it, dude. Rising flame. There you go. Nope. Rising flame. Give me your... Oh shit. Give me your nose. Ifrit to me. Ah. Yeah. Rising flame.
Too slow.
Yeah! Lightning! Aerial blast! Flames of rebirth! Wow! Judgment bolt is here! Rising flame!
Enough.
Well, what did I say? It's dead. I killed it like 10 levels ago.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you.
No problem.
See that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
That was so funny, me trying to dodge. Pressing R2. Oh. Classic. How are they gonna transport that? It was huge! And then, you know, I feel like we should go back to the town. Because something was happening in the town, but then there's no quest mark or anything. But they were like, OMG guys, gather your things, we're leaving here. And even the music's like, look, what the shit is happening? What the shit is happening here? Like, music is intense. They're packing up because of the war.
You know what you have to... That his lordship's vultures should be found circling the village can mean only one thing. That he means to strike at us before we can strike at him. There is no time to lose. The final stage of our plan must be put into motion.
Oh, okay. They're doing something. They're doing something that does not involve us.
We're seeing troops amassing at every door.
Let me see here. So cute. I did not get this guy and this guy. The Cattery. Meow. The Velcroy.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Is everything we've received and everything
Oh,
promised?
look at this. Eh?
You earned this.
And then meteorite.
All yours.
Yummy.
All done?
Clive! Quick look. Seen enough?
Ooh! Wow! Upgrade this? Upgrade tornado? Tornado! I can upgrade lightning rod. Judgment bolt is so expensive. Judgment bolt this year. I gotta get like 1, 2, 3 more, right? It looks like there will be one here, and one here. Seems like I can get 3 more. Oh, Rising Flame! Definitely. Definitely Rising Flame. My signature move! Rising Flame!
Mid might need some help.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge...
Talk to the lore master.
Hippocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here.
Obviously.
Can you take this to him? See what he makes of it?
Right away.
She couldn't do it. Here I am doing chores. Because that's what I do. The chore master. The bro needs like better jumping though. I mean, what is this? Skippity hop, skippity hop, skippity hop, skippity hop, skippity hop. Hop, hip, hop away.
Ugh, I'm never drinking.
The lore master, skippity hop, skippity hop. Lore master, I'm here.
Hippocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive? Always.
Well, actually, it's for mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
It's not for me, but...
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of... pitch.
Pitch? Or bitch?
I see.
Pitch?
Early
Pitch?
Gregorian histories
Bitch?
speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection it requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
Hey, does anyone want to help out with my quest? No. It's a pyramid of quests.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive. So, Clive, who will accompany...
Arya, you're with me.
All right.
Jill, you can stay.
So, what are we fetching?
Arya, you have a more characteristics than Jill.
Garlic. Conch shells. Are you sure this is the right list? Looks like the ingredients for someone's supper.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that
We
are
never
rarely
really
exploited.
learned
Effects
why
which they were
we
once
needed the
highly
ship.
prized.
It's not that we
So much
needed
so,
it.
in fact,
It's
that they were
more like
harvested almost to extinction.
Mid
Hence,
wants to
moon dews
create
have
it.
fallen
Like
from
we
favour.
went down to Mid
Now,
to
of
say,
course,
hey, I'm gonna
they
go
can be
visit the
obtained with
grave
ease.
of Sid.
You
Would
should
you
be
wanna
able to
come?
find everything
And
you
she's
need
like,
at the
not now, I
marketing
can't, I'm
orphanage.
too busy.
Well,
And then we said,
isn't
why
that
are you
convenient?
too busy?
I
And
was
then
hoping to be
she
able to
said,
make a
I'm
trip over
trying to
that way
finish
sometime
working on
soon.
the
Need to
airship.
speak to an old
I cannot
acquaintance.
go
I'll meet you there.
to my dad's
Alright.
grave until I
Stay
finish
safe.
this airship because we worked on it together. And we're so close.
See you
And so
later,
I
Clive.
said, okay, you know what? Let me help
Good
you.
luck with your research.
And then she's like, this is gonna be the best thing ever. And we're like, okay, okay. To be fair, it probably will be cool. I guess.
No.
But I think
Where's
we don't
Talia?
really care. We just want to help Mid so we can go to the grave together.
How the hell is
There's
everyone?
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled.
Need to stock up on
Won't have
these.
use.
There you are, Talia.
Ah, and there you are. We shouldn't have any problems finding what we need in a place like this. But if time is of the essence, perhaps we should split up. Take a few items each.
All right. What shall I look for?
Let's see now. Why don't you take the garlic and the pepio nuts? Meet me by the
Pepio
gate
nuts.
when you've got them.
Hello. Do you have pepio nuts? Or
Aye.
garlic?
So,
Hey, pepio
I'll be
nuts!
gone. If that's what you want.
Thank you. And the garlic.
What can I interest you in today? Ah, yes.
Ah,
guess.
yes!
Lovely
Garlic! Yummy!
Well, did you find everything?
I did.
Garlic is
Yeah.
actually high tier. It's so good. Do you think we
Garlic
genetically
and pepio
modified
nuts. Job
garlics to taste so
done. We
good?
should get this back to Tomes then. He'll be waiting.
Do you know the jokes about how Korean people love garlics?
But we're not in too much
In
of a
like
rush, are
cookbook
we?
when they say
Quick chat.
add 1 tablespoon of garlic, the Korean standard of 1 tablespoon of garlic is like ×2 of a normal person's viewpoint of 1 tablespoon of garlic. It's like the normies goes like, oh, 1 tablespoon of garlic, yes, this amount.
Do you
And then
know,
Korean people are like, oh, you
this is
mean
the very
this
first
amount?
time we've been out on an errand together.
We love garlics, dude.
I think you might be right.
In all the years since you
And
and
then
that scowl of yours
I didn't
first
realize
appeared,
it
you
until
haven't invited me out
I was
once.
1
For shame.
of them. And then I'm like, oh my god,
Well,
that's
it
so
seemed long overdue.
me.
Now,
And
you
then
did
I
say you
told
had
the
some
jokes
shopping
to
do.
Ryan, and then Ryan's
was
like,
hoping to
yo, that's
restock
me
my
too.
supplies
I'm
of
like,
herbs and
bro,
liniment, yes.
honorary
You and Jill
Korean.
alone burned through them like wildfire. No luck though.
Ooh,
My usual
55
supplier's
stream
not
streak.
here, and I
Bye,
refuse to pay the
yo.
prices these
Thank you,
gougers
Kua.
charge.
I'll ask Karen when we get back.
Oh my gosh, if there's actual vampires in the world,
What is
they
it?
would not be able to come to Korea.
just
Everyone's
with
putting
siblings,
garlics in
shopping for
every
supplies,
Korean
just like
cuisines.
today.
They would
And just like
die.
today, I came away empty-handed.
Literally, there's
Sid even
no
said he'd
food
speak
that
to
does
Karen
not
for me when we got
have
back.
garlics.
Has it
We
really been
put
5
garlics in
years?
everything.
I remember it as if it was yesterday.
Like, garlic is such OP.
Hold on.
Not only it tastes good,
Does that mean
it
it's been
keeps
5
your
years since
food
we met?
fresher.
Feels a lot longer.
Like, it's just great.
In a
Probably
good way, of
nutritious.
course.
Probably good for you. Like, bro,
Thank you
there's actually no downside about garlics.
for everything. I just want you to know that all you've done for us, all you still do,
Wait, hold
is
on.
appreciated.
If I picked Jill,
Do you think I'd stick around if I thought
would
it
I
wasn't?
would I made out with her?
But
With
in
the
spirit
music
of
and
sharing
everything, I feel like I
caring,
would have made out with her. Like, what the hell?
You're appreciated too. By all of us.
Look at it! If it was Jill, he would have grabbed her hand and everything. And smooched. Who's horny? What are you talking about? It's because it was like the music was way
long
too
enough.
sweet for
I ought to get these
two
ingredients back to
companions
Tone
of
so he can
like,
make up
hey,
this
let's get this
concoction of his.
work started.
I'll meet you back at the hideaway.
And then they start talking about how they appreciate each other.
Thanks again.
And if it was
I
with
heard you
Jill,
first time.
who is Clive's love interest, they probably would have made out. They weren't even talking like that. No, Clive was like, thank you so much for like, you know, helping out. Appreciate all your work. And then the music in the background was like, you know, like, dum dum dum. Like, it was like so sweet and everything. It definitely had that vibe. Hold on, let me see if I can find the monster. Something was cat area. Cat. I don't even see the area that they're talking about. Huh? Where the hunt at? It was something cat. I don't see it though. Maybe it's the area that I have not unlocked yet, maybe? Downside of garlic is the garlic breath. That's true.
I wonder how Hippocrates is getting on with the moon dew.
Yippity, 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 yippity. Skippity, skip, skippity, skip, skippity, skip.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Tarja how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
Oh my gosh, let's do
You can
it.
count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course.
Clive, it was good to talk. We should do it again sometime.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moondew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other, followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
Easy. Oh, level up. How. Me strong. Me cool with it.
I better go and give Mid the good news then.
Skippity skip. Yippee! If only I could skip up the stairs in real life. The most dangerous. Yuppie! Hey, man! Yuppie!
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
So true.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
Oh, cutscene of beautiful airship. Oh, nope. Nope.
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting
Her
it together
face
in here. It's
was
cramped
like,
enough
it's
as it is.
not same difference, mister.
Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way.
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
Wallabin. Sometime later. Whoa.
It's finished! It's finally finished!
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
If you need anything, just don't bother me.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown, searching for a land untouched by the Blight, just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance.
So sweet.
That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want it to be that. I don't want it to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always?
Call me Uncle Clive. Call me Uncle Clive.
As is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Sauce? Please be safe, mid. I don't feel... the kids.
They told me she was building a ship.
Really?
Really?
What's a ship? Let's sail it around the lake.
Oh, there's a lot of quests now. Hold on a second.
Is that the thing Tomes helped with?
He cracked the crystal too. You're joking.
What's this? Reading table. Cheers for your help dragging Blackthorn out of the dumps the other day. Thing is, I reckon he's gone and thrown himself back in, judging by the droop of his jowl lately. So I'm thinking maybe it weren't just the leather what was on his mind. Maybe there's other demons jabbing their pitchforks into his privates. Well, I know you're a busy block, but next time you find yourself free, maybe we could go and ask the old bastard what's got him so hot and bothered? Assuming it ain't just the forge. Sure. This is my quest desk now?
But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case.
Okay, quest desk. Blacksmith blues. Probably because his arms are sore, man. A bad feeling. 5, something ain't right with the hound of yours. Oh no! My doggy! What's wrong with my doggy?
What could be wrong with Torgor? You seemed well enough when I last saw him.
Don't tell me Torgor is actually a girl and is pregnant. Because I'm gonna freak out! Off the record. I was thumbing through the highway ledger at Otto's behest and might have come across something that might need your attention. Okay.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
You are the father? No, what the hell? You were freaked out, man. And then there is... I gotta go through the... You okay, Torgo?
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgor?
So you can read.
Wow.
Congratulations.
See what the hell?
But I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at them. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual.
Maybe? Maybe a little too much.
Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
Oh, he said yes!
What was it he said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do.
Dude, we are overworking our dog.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
Hello, how's your arm?
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
Not really, no.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you, and you might still be doubting your craft.
I think there is still a chance of new puppies.
Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
Never say never.
Bastard's like a dog with a bone.
Still, you got a
he might have met somebody and that girl.
Karen showed me something.
Or wait, hold on. Maybe it's the mating time and he needs to mate.
And that was?
So that's why he's not eating well. So we gotta go to the north, find another wolf, you know, make a family, and then he would be happy.
The edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realised he'd been cut.
Omae wa mou shindeiru.
They're not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome. And we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's see what Karen knows about this sword.
Wait, hold on. Karen can wait for a second.
I went up to give some breeze to the chocobo.
Wow, wow, wow. Wait, what the heck?
Take one of our birds for a
Wait, what? Mid dungeon. Wait, hold on. I just realized it's called mid dungeon.
Well, here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you've a mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bung in a solution you want splitting, and it'll separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
Why not?
I imagine Ty could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. Alright. Why not?
Proper job!
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores.
I feel like I did hear somewhere that like the bombing ash, you can use it to filter waters and stuff.
Water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream. So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some.
How about the bombing monster?
It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave 'em
The blimmin' bombs of the bomb king.
I take it that's where I come in.
The blimmin' bones of the bomb king. Blimmin' bones of the bomb king.
I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other day. Would have gone myself, but, well, fighting dirty great balls of flame and exactly
Dirty
my
great
forte.
balls of flame.
On the other hand,
All right.
Alright,
see
time
what I
to
can
fight the blooming bones of the Bomb King.
good hunting, eh?
I think Mid might need some help tidying up.
Wait, hold on, let's see. There's something here.
Clive, did you get my letter?
That's why
I
I'm
did.
here.
Wait, what?
Otto might be listening.
Is this better?
A little. Listen, I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders, and it may be my fault. But I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square.
What the hell?
Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. Zero.
Oh
You
god.
might say. I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's gonna take some time.
Oh.
And I'm gonna need help keeping it from Otto.
Bit late for that, I'd say.
There you are! What a surprise!
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. And I will dig you out of the hole
Thank
dug for
you,
yourself.
Otto.
Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan. Why? Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
What? 5 million?
Each.
Where do we make that kind of
We
money?
used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
Those ledgers were my responsibility, and it was my decision to entrust them to you. This is my fault.
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No.
That's true.
And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're going to make this work.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm sure there will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, arses to wipe and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you.
Oh my god. Savage.
I suppose this
Oh
is goodbye
man.
then.
Forever.
I'm sure
I
Karen will
suppose this is goodbye.
Really?
Forever.
Do you think so?
I'm dead. Forever.
I don't.
Oh god, that is hilarious. I asked for pardon. Okay then. I pardon.
She was building
Your life! Ah! Still my favorite scene. Oh.
You're looking well, Karen.
What do you want? Out with it.
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections. Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Dalmekian bloke. Collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh. And he's a touch eccentric. If you take my meaning.
I appreciate the warning. Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgal. Something's not right with him.
It's mating season!
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite. Which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frostwolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frostwolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute...
No puppy!
Some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Good hunting, Clive.
Oh, I still have a quest in the hideout? Whoops.
People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
The Sendrite's fang is gone. The whole Mother Crystal gone. What are we gonna do?
I definitely did not play in any role of the crystal being
My reputation will be ruined.
destroyed.
Ruined.
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but...
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Well, the door is open.
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Radim!
Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant! Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
Well.
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? No. That's just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen? Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse. Of course, you shall have your audience.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went?
I did not, no. Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might find them. The bandit's bed. Every ill-gotten coin in Dalamil is said to pass through that disreputable corner of the Valcroy.
And that's where I'm heading.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence and arrange for an
Do you think
audience
if
upon
Ryan
your
grows out his hair, it would be the same baldness of this old man? Can't be that bad, right? All the way up there. Holy. I guess luggage meaning, I don't know, boxes, bags of some sort. Probably hard to miss with a bunch of weapons sticking out, if I were to guess. Yippee! Yup! I'm flying! I'm flying! Oh, I'm flying! Yup! Ooh, another item. Yippee! Hello. You seem very unhappy. Oh, you don't even know who I am.
Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off.
Ah. Get the mage first. Alright, let's get this. Oh, whoops. Ah, I was pressing the wrong button, man. Yeah! Pow! Give me your nose. Lightning rod. Tornado. Different to me. Wow. Fisto. Oh. Judgment bolt is here. Flames of Rebirth! Rising Flame! Easy. What is that, a
This
mirror?
must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Dalamil.
How the heck are we gonna move that, dude? How are we gonna move that? With like 6 boxes of stuff.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects. What shall I call you, my good man?
Glad to make your acquaintance.
A formidable name indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience. Is that all?
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right, speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword. It was made in the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twins, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow. There's a brutal sort of beauty to it.
What's the purpose of using that sword then?
Such an edge.
Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the
disposable
final stone
swords
which lends the blade its legendary sharpness. A mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. The secret ingredient. Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take this, together with my regards.
Can you give me
very
5 million?
stone of which I spoke, far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself, and a far more fitting payment.
Is it worth 5 million?
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship.
Or 15 million?
However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart.
So it is. I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel, but he is hard at my heels.
Are there many other collectors out there?
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my nemesis.
Oh my god!
Lord Byron
Oh god!
Rosefield,
Oh god!
and is a perennial thorn in my side.
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern. May our paths cross again. Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
My uncle.
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Thank you again for your assistance. Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival. Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
Oh, what did we get though? Oh, we got the whetstone. And now, on our way to... Ding ding. Martha's Rest. I thought it was like a gem. Something you know, cost money.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
Star Ruby.
A star ruby? I can't accept this.
Is it too cheap?
It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again.
Oh my gosh, dude, it's 5 million though.
I'm the one here asking me about this. I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again.
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement, and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome either. And you keep good company.
I don't think Clive is twice handsome as Sid. But thank you, Martha. Wait, so then I don't have to pay you? Are you saying then the debt is paid? Well, I guess not paid, but... what should we do about the debt? The debt is not paid, but she wouldn't accept it. So I don't know.
Come on.
Fly,
Ambrosia.
Fly, Ambrosia! Woohoo! Oops, I almost got into a wrong path.
Well, it's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place.
I'm getting food for my doggy.
I doubt we'll find one bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal?
Oh my god, Torgal is like, food! 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 Food time is here! Wow! Wait, am I doing anything? Am I doing anything? Am I damaging anything? Rising flame. Punch your bomb! Punch your bomb! Punch your bomb! Holy shit, it just got torpedoed out of here, dude! Did you see that? It's freaking flying up in the sky.
No.
Go eat.
Will it be enough, I wonder?
That's good.
I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsman our thanks.
Shouldn't we feed him meat more so than the bones?
Just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy. You do know you can take that with you, Torgal.
Meat expensive though? I just killed like
You got your
6
appetite back.
deer.
Come on, boy.
I think we can give him some meat. Give him some pet. Good boy, Torgal. He fetched nothing.
There's talk that the glass gate flood
Okay, I have to go
has
in.
finally spread to the world.
Did you hear?
Yippee!
Hey,
Yippee! Yippee!
What am I gonna do without sweet water and oil of talc?
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion. Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the hideaway's debt with the Veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive.
No, what?
I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well. Otto is lucky to have you, Clive.
Beautiful
I doubt
Ruby.
anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
Otto had a son? Otto had a son?
Long ago. Yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that.
Well, she took the ruby.
Who will want to know the stones were delivered?
Unlike Martha. Look at that, even Otto can find a partner. Excuse me, what's wrong with Otto?
Is that the thing
told me she was building a ship.
Good. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best, but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Oh, wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
Lady Karen, Lady Karen!
Lady Karen, Goad tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not.
Yippee!
Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce.
Oh god, it's my mother, isn't it?
Wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
She's selling it to my mom? I don't want to see her face though.
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones. Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? You must be on that desk of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
I've seen that before.
You have, yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy sod couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died. 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to... oh, forget where. But having nothing better to do on the long nights, we set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that. On account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name.
Oh no!
And there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable. Wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him. forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
That's so sad. That's so sad. Oh.
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone.
Lady Karen is like...
But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall.
Dude, I teared up, man.
But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting.
No, it's gonna make me cry.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
Hmm? What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather go at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
Oh, it's too sad. Dude, I didn't expect the side quest to be so sad. What the heck? So unexpected. So unexpected. It was so sad. Some wreck the croc. Oh, I gotta go kill the thing. Sand break. Where is that? I don't know where that thing lives. Oh, this? Sand break. North. Wait, hold on. What was it called? Oh! The croc. Need to lighten the mood with some rising flame for reals, dude. It was too sad. I just did not expect it to be so sad. And it was so sad. Where's that? The crack? Oh, it's right here. I mean, we loved Sid. And I just felt like the way Sid went was kind of like foreshadowed. So it wasn't so sad when he died. But then just kind of, you know, reliving the moment and how Otto's child was taken away by his own family and the mother because he was born with a power and considered was a monster. Everything was so sad, man.
That'll do, girl.
Did you see that item? I'll take that item. That's a bomb? That looks like weird bomb. Alright, that looks more like the bomb.
What we have here? Greetings, Your Majesty.
Ifrit to me! Rising flame! Tornado! Lightning rod! Flames of rebirth! Where is the thing? Where are you? Ifrit to me! Ah! Ah! Judgment bolt is here! Rising flame! Ifrit! To me! Rising flame! Bomb Ember.
Your reign
Look
is
at that.
over. Now to collect the ash.
Bomb ash.
This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more.
Oh, I miss Sid.
That should do it. If a wine needs more than this, he can fetch it himself.
Guys, I miss Sid.
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
We got a big bone.
You could say that.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup. All right, no need to shout. Now I know what you're after. I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
There you go. 5! 5 bones.
You can, aye. I'm nice like that. In return, you can thank Tomes for me. The bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him.
Bro, look at this! I got this wheatstone.
But hopefully he'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword then?
I did better than that.
I brought you this!
A whetstone? Yes. But not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
The mythic rare.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the curse breakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire piece. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, now that's something to consider. And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard-wearing, for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valisthian steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy now. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the
Let's
curse breakers will be
go.
delighted.
The best sword in town.
Don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, sunshine. I've been working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone.
What? You think you will outlive me?
Thanks, Clive. I mean it. I owe you one. August too. It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
You'll be happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it. You come and find me when you've got the materials.
All right. I will.
Excalibur! Excalibur? Excalibur? Did I see that right? Excalibur? The sword? The sword?
Back, are ya?
What do I need to do to get the Excalibur, dude? Grimalkinhide and Scarletite. Oh, baby, dude. Excalibur on these. Man, I really did not expect, like, the Sid flashback
Clive.
from a
able
funny
to
side
locate your
quest.
quarry?
We were indeed, Lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
So sad.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me.
We want more
After your last
Sid.
visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought. But one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone. And while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power.
What?
Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Sid. In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty. And that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
So he kind of
And if I am not mistaken,
collects
he will
the
grow fiercer
power
still.
around him.
We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
Oh, he's more than an ally. He's a friend.
So he can be Ice Dog, Earth Dog, Wind Dog. But how do I equip that? Do I equip that? Why would I equip that? Shouldn't Torgal equip that? Not me. Increased combo damage. Wait. Not only enhances... What? I guess not only enhances... Torgal enhances me too? Okay. Dire Wolf Jess. Orgle's Wolf Life. How do I go around? This way. Going to mid dungeon. Yippee!
All right there, Sid? How's that hunt for the bomb ash going?
I have it here.
There you go. Hopefully that's enough. And it's the King's Ash, not just a normal bomb monster.
And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the Alembic bubbling away for a good old while. You're a gent, Sid. Let nothing say otherwise. Right then, let's get this contraption up and running.
King's Ash. Sometime later.
There we have it. The Telemon Alembic. And it works just like the chief said it would.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which, I still haven't returned the favor.
There's no need. The good it will do for the hideaway is reward enough.
Don't be silly. Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in. Reckon I could work some magic
on that. Carry more potion?
What kind of magic?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Alembic that I reckon will make even the toughest lever supple as anything. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway a few gil. Ah, I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen it up enough for you to squeeze in a bottle or two more.
Well, it can't hurt to try, I suppose.
That's the spirit. Leave it with me. I'll only be a mo.
Yay, bag upgrade. You can put 1 or 2 more potions.
Well, what do you reckon?
It certainly feels more flexible.
Right? Told you.
Thank you. I think.
No. Thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag. And I'm telling you, there's plenty more where that came from.
What would you say it like that? What would you say it like that, dude? Kinda weird. Yay! Inventory increased. Wow, I can carry now 6 potions, 4 high potions. Phew! That's a lot.
I think Mid might need some help.
I want to hunt for the other huntable monsters. I just don't know where the monster's at though.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you.
High
There you are.
Cleric's Medallion.
All done?
Let's see. Increase healing potency of high potion by 25%. Belcroy Desert, the Cattery. Velcroy Desert. The Cattery. Velcroy. Cattery. Okay. Run right here. And then the Cattery. Might be some places that we haven't seen yet. At least I know where the other one is. Pew pew! I felt like something was gonna be in there. And my guess was right. Yippee! Look at it, look at it. It has a footprint and everything. What the heck? That's so cute. It's not here? Maybe let's try here. It's like way out in the open. Usually the field boss is like in their own area, in their own little hut. Oh wait. Oh my gosh, could it be like here, way up? The northern? The northern lion? Wait, how the heck do I get over that? I think it's through here.
Back to the stables, girl. Time to fight.
You say it's time to fight, but I refuse. Alright, we're here.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
And the field boss should be somewhere here. Oh god. Where do you think the field boss be? Like here, all the way at the end? Yoppee! Can't see anything. The dust storm. Oh my gosh. Can't see anything. What the heck? The field boss is not even here?
Thanks, girl.
Can I not light this up? Do I need to fight this guy?
No holding back.
Rising flame! Ifrit, to me! I almost got roasted. Are you ready? Aerial blast! Aerial blast is not really touching. Blaze of rebirth! Punch, punch, punch! What the hell? The punch sucked! Buddy, what the hell? Judgment Bolt this year! Alright, can I light this up? Yo, how do I turn this on? Also, where's the field boss? The field boss is not here? Do I hit it? How do I turn this monolith? Anyone? The Hand of Titan. Oh wait. Hand of Titan. Raising fist! No? Okay. Can someone help me where the field boss is? One was in the Valkyrie Desert. And then the other one was the catty whatever. It was the field boss in the Valkyrie Desert. I don't remember the name of the boss.
Good girl.
And it's so hard to see because it's all so stormy out here. And I really doubt the field boss would be out in the open area. It's always like tucked away from everything. North eastern corner. Wasn't it where I was? Oh, here. Oh, okay. Thank you. That's being a little tricky. If I were to say for myself, not really nice to find where it is.
That'll do, girl.
No! Come back, girl. Alright, let's go, girl. Fly like a wind. Whee! Can you look for the other one that's in the in cattery? The cattery? I think that's what's called. Yippee! It's in this narrow area on the map. Right here, right through here. Southern. More tucked away, maybe like here. It gotta be that thing right there. Little ball near the jaw. Oh my god, it's the turtles! Oh. Oh shit. Water cannon. Ifrit to me. Rising flame. Ah! Ah! Bah! Give me your nose! Give me your nose! Lightning bolt! Tornado! Judgment bolt is here. Wait, oh my god, it's taken away? It's so big, I thought... What the hell? Is it okay? Wow! What the hell is going on? Ah! 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 Ifrit! To me! Rising fist! Flames of rebirth! Rising flame! Rising flame! Oh, oh, oh! It's doing this thing again! Torgal is flying! Give me your nose! Ifrit! To me! Yeah! Bah! Lightning rod! Garuda! Rising flame! Charge my bolt this year! Let's go. Ooh, Scarlet Light! That's the one of the item I needed to make the sword. Let's go! Whoop whoop! Okay, near the jaw. Near the jaw. Right here. Like, right here, maybe? East of the jaw. Like here? Oh, I see it. Now, how do I get there? Maybe teleport from here? I like how the word the cattery, it's like hidden away. I have to like zoom in to see it.
Ready, go? Faster!
Faster! So I have to go all the way out and around. Yippee! Meow. Meow. Meow meow. I think I might be able to make the sword? Kinda pogged. The Excalibur! How is that not the best sword, dude? I mean, come on, it's the Excalibur! Has to be the best. The best. Yippee! Who knew Excalibur is made from a turtle? Well, it got turtle, it got a little bit of everything. I know this field boss was like a question mark.
Be safe.
Is this it? Oh shit. Oh no, the other one was the question mark and it's this one was not the question mark. Oh, so you're gonna watch me fight?
Time for the pack, is it? Let me introduce you to my...
Alright. What's this? R5. Bro, I can't. That was way too funny. Arf.
It's over.
Ifrit, to me. Rising flame.
This one.
Give me thunder. Ifrit, to me. this guy not getting hit by... he is. Alright, boy. Come on down.
And then there was one. Over here!
Rising flame! Oh shit! It kicks from the back. Okay. Yeah! Give me your nose! Give me your nose! Give me your nose! Ifrit to me! Rah! Rising flame! Oh shit.
Over here!
Yeah! Bah! Lightning rod! Aerial blast! Flames of rebirth! Rising flame! Judgment bolt this year! Got raising fist! Ifrit to me! Rising flame! Let's go! Easy. I really like the arf 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 arf. Arf 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 arf. Oh man, that was good. Who's ready for Excalibur, dude? I'm ready for the Excalibur. Me, me, me. Excalibur, me. Excalibur, me.
What do you want?
Excalibur is mine!
No scratches, alright? And?
Oh, look at this bad boy. Look at this bad boy. The Excalibur is here. Gonna complete like the next main quest and get a new better sword. How is that possible? Excalibur? It's the Excalibur. There is no better sword than the Excalibur. Don't lie to me. I just finished the game because I got the Excalibur, man.
Alright, Clive. Asterix. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins.
Name a better sword that is
Do anything
better than Excalibur.
Dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said
Super Excalibur? Dang.
She...
No, you should have said Excalibur +1.
Clive. Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Also, I'm not through 1/3 of the game. It said I was 65% done with the game. And that was before the stream.
Oboleth, have you seen Mid?
So if anything, I'm getting closer.
In a boat, going that way.
I'm quarter.
Too late.
You in a hurry and all, are ya? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obolus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
My dear boy, my journey to Canver has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strong box with us, but his considerable knowledge of the going on in the free cities, by which I learn of the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours, though I for one to believe Miss Telemon's project to be quite the valiant enterprise, I doubt the Canverian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted. And if rumor has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guildmasters are rapping at our door, which is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gao for a moon or two, that he might keep a watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill and warn us of any impending attack. I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration. Your loving uncle.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
Uncle really is playing the long con for his inevitable betrayal. Why do you keep thinking that he will betray us?
Well, nothing we can do about it now.
Fun Flame, the game ends. The game did not end because he did not betray yet. The final blow. He's gonna steal your final blow.
Work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
It's coming in the Betrayal DLC. My
Anyway,
god.
We all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too.
What? Why?
She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Why is Jill joining us, dude? Holy. They X'd it out on everything. To the Sid's grave. Bro. If it wasn't already sad enough, I'm at his graveyard, dude. Oh. My old brain is just gonna tear up, man.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead.
Phoenix Down? Lion DAE.
Has a beginning.
Lion DAE, Phoenix Down.
So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Lady Karen too.
Lady Karen,
pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
I like how Clive made it just like face down and Jill's like, oh, Clive, come on, man. That's not looking good. She fixed it.
It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these.
So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them.
Oh no, Lady Karen.
Stop! You break me bones, you great galoot.
Oh man.
There's a caravan that
Oh,
runs back and
man.
forth between the Dominion and the Bocklab markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way.
I feel like I am Lady Karen.
Them footing it the length of the Crystal
Dude, when
Road.
I'm old, I am gonna be Lady Karen.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. That'll get me things, and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bucklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Oh, I'm so glad we did the side quest. It totally reminds me of when Sid and all his gang was walking down. And how now we split our ways into 3. Oh, so sad. So much of feels, dude. So much feels. Onward.
How are you feeling?
Oh my gosh, get rid of that marker.
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too.
Oh, can I open this? Nope. Okay.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars. Till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass.
Ah, so pretty.
All official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside.
And then right there, that's where the Mother Crystal was.
I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
So pretty, dude. Hengill. I laugh. What's their level? 20? 30? I'm 36? Look at my sword, dude! My Excalibur!
So what do you think? Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
What about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Well, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Why not?
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Bocklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
I feel like I'm getting used. I feel like this is such a sus quest. Most sus.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Talking about the bandits in wait.
These must be our bandits. This one.
Alright, how about some of this? And then some of this. Give me your nose, give me your nose. Yeah! Rising flame tornado. Judgment bolt is here. Ifrit, to me. And about the new enemies? Rising flame. Alright then.
That's them dealt with. Where's that cart?
Where is the cart? Yeah. Like a bunch of fruits and stuff.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here. It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
The fuck?
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
Can I kill them too? Really? I'm just gonna go? What are they saying?
You've had your reward and you're not getting any more. Now piss off.
Look at them all. I thought the bastards would have eaten all of them, is what they said. Alright, Torgal, eat them.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should
Whoa, this is cool.
The path continues on the other side.
Whoa, what the hell? Wait, what? These are enemies? Oh my gosh, I didn't even... Flames of Rebirth! I thought, like, what are those rocks? And they were enemies, and I was like, what? Make for a booklet. Whoa! The final sin.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
This is where Dave the Diver is set. Down there, he's serving sushi.
I always thought it strange
Oh
that the
man, that's
dominants and
pretty
their
good.
icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us.
Do I see Joshua?
Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Joshua spotted in the big hole.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
Olivier, that's right, not Oliver.
Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task.
Wait,
There
is
other
this
news,
kid
Dion.
like
Kupka
like a cocoon,
Drake's
and then he
fang
can
destroyed.
transfer his
The pillars of
mind
the
onto the
Republic
boy,
have fallen.
so that like he can live forever?
Along the
Is that what's
Imperial
happening? Is that
banner
why
shall
he
fly
dethroned
over
himself
every
to put the
city
boy
in
on the
Storm.
throne? Oh my gosh.
And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The emperor whom
Why
I
wouldn't do
gladly
that with
serve,
his other son?
Great Greeker, made
Because
flesh.
that guy is dominant, and maybe the spell that he want to cast on the little boy does not work on a dominant.
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee.
Oh my god, he's dead! You will bend the knee! You bend the knee.
Forgive me. This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What's
Do you
base-born?
know of my blood?
What is base-born? Non-noble. Oh. So his mom was just a commoner?
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Jockey Bow!
Ready, girl? Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly!
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well-trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end. More refugees.
And they're all making for the Crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing. No need to ride from here.
Bockland. Finally.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap. Out of my
What are you looking for?
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
You've a discerning eye. May Gilbert smile upon
You know what? I should just stop it here. Who knows how far it's gonna go. But like... When I have first played this game, I was like, okay, it's pretty good. Not gonna lie, it's pretty good. But now I'm like, bro, this game is amazing. I feel like I under-evaluated the game when I first played it. This game is gaudy. Which obviously is a gaudy because it did win when we Wednesday gaudy. It's fun, like good pacing, story is really good, captivating, music is amazing. Can't really think of the part that is negative other than not enough ass. They need to inflate the ass. Then it's 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Ass is little deflated. 9.5 out of 10. That's the best I can give Final Fantasy 16. If there's a DLC to inflate the ass, we'll download. We'll negotiate to up the score to 10 out of 10. I mean, everything is being inflated nowadays. The cost of living and everything. Why not also the ass? You know what I'm saying? Might as well with a little bit more of the ass, I will appreciate. I do not know what you're saying. Oh, Origin. He wants to pretend that he is pure and doesn't know any of this stuff. We all know, Origin. You're well aware of everything. You don't have to pretend that you don't know what I'm saying. Come on, man. We've been basically on Twitch together for over 10 years. I think it's about time we know. After 10 years. But anyways, thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Continuation with Final Fantasy 16. And I mean, it's people were saying, man, Grand Blue Fantasy Relink is good. I don't know, maybe because I'm currently playing Final Fantasy 16. I just feel like Final Fantasy 16 is just better overall. And with limited time I have, I would rather play Final Fantasy 16, you know what I'm saying? Both can be good. No, but I can't. I only have one time. I don't have two times. I don't have two timelines. I only have one timeline. Imagine if you could web. You could be in multiple places at the same time. Yeah, but then I won't be able to remember anything. My memory will be all mixed and I wouldn't know what is what. Truly, I sometimes don't understand what Watanabe is saying, and I think I'm okay with that. I think it's less I know of what he's trying to say is better than know fully. He's posting movie quotes from some bad movies that he watched like 40 times. Well, okay. Well, okay. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you guys. Bye.